Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where I review the latest movies and documentaries. Today, I'm going to talk about the Abyss movie. If you're interested in this topic, make sure to watch this video until the end and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. At the beginning of the movie, such incidents are happening in the city of Sweden that everything is being destroyed there, and the problem for the people is that they are not able to know where the next incident will happen and which area they should go to for safety. Should be emptied. The reason for these districts was the underground mentality in the city. After all this, we are shown having a party near some two mining areas, where they see a hole which is getting bigger in no time, and suddenly they all fall into that crack. And this is the figure. The one who is in charge of the security of the mining area of this city has come to check the problem with the help of her special gadget, which is causing the waves around the mining area. After saying all this, she meets her, and today I remembered her. It is also his daughter's birthday. When she arrives with her ex-husband to surprise her son was missing from her house. This was before Frigga discovered her son. Here, upon checking the reciter skill of the Ixor, it is revealed that is of 8 frequencies. There could definitely be some danger here. That's why she decides to go towards the mining area by giving her daughter the task of finding her brother. As soon as she came out of the house, a dog was running very fast towards the city. It seems as if she knows that some big danger is going to come here. Ignoring these things, I reach towards the area. Because nothing beats the mountains here. He's been here a long time. Kiss Cure Team George? At present, 108 workers were trapped inside the mild. The work of evacuating them had started. But she still decides to go inside mines herself to investigate the explosion taking place inside mines. Her ex-husband was also going inside with her because he was in charge of this weaning. After going inside 520 meters, she tried to find out the damage done by knocking on the mountains, and with the help of the cameras, she came to know that due to continuous blasts, the upper reaches of the mountains have also become very weak. To confirm this, very few people give light blows on the walls of the mountains, and suddenly with the light blow, many stones break there and they see a hollow area inside, and this is really quite dangerous. Could have been done. On the other side, Africa's daughter was searching for her brother. He comes to know from his friends. He was seen towards the mining area some time ago to party. This notice, asking to investigate the mine's hollow area, says that the area is 1.5 kilometers long and their city was located right above it. This means that at any time now their city could also collapse inwards. The scene cuts to show us a child playing. When he was playing in the soil below him started sinking. Before the child can also sink under the mud, his parents save him. Fika inside Miles orders her ex-husband to evacuate the city because he is in charge of security and he has come to know about this. The fear is that any moment now this city will sink inwards. The man says no, it is not like that. Perhaps these mountains are trying to adjust by moving each other. But Frigga replies that the conditions here are very bad. It's not what you're thinking. We don't have much time, we have to evacuate the city. As soon as these people talk, the part where they are standing also starts losing their mind. These people who have fled come out from there. Here, Africa's fiancé learns from the rescue team that because of this, the water pipes in the city have burst. Insects are coming out of the ground very fast and coming into the city, and animals are leaving the city as if there is some big danger coming here. The matter did not end here. 108 workers are also trapped. The work of evacuating them had started some time ago. On coming out of here, he notices whom Africa's daughter was running after. He also goes out and chases them and catches both of them. When he asks Africa's daughter about this whole matter, Africa's daughter tells that he is my brother's friend and must know about him, and the boy tells both of them that we will steal Africa's car and go to the mining area. Went to party with you. I passed out from being too drunk and now I don't want to. Where's Africa's son? Africa is shown sitting in a safety truck inside mines. She is very worried and scared because she knows that the hollow area visible between the mountains can collapse on them at any time, and as soon as this mountain collapses, their entire city will also be destroyed. He cared more about the city than his caste. In this mining area, it was still falling apart. But without thinking about her life, she decides to go out of here so that she can vacate the city. But soon they come to know that their way out has been closed. But they do not give up and start looking for another way. After a long walk, to their regret, they found that other route also closed. Some opening was visible between the small rocks. Realizing this hole, she decides to get out of here. She had finally come out of this place by removing small stones, and now it was the reign of her ex-husband, who was finding it very difficult to get out of such a small and narrow area. Despite Shreya's unwillingness, she has to make Sarpe unconscious by hitting him with a hammer, after which she drags him out from there. After this, many had come out for Africa, and now it was the turn of the last college in Africa. So when she tries to get out from that small clue, her foot gets stuck in small rocks and she tries to pull it out a lot. But again the rock is not found and small rocks fall on the girl. And thus the girl dies on the spot. The scene cuts to Fyoga's wife and her daughter, who have arrived to find her son. Where children were partying at the beginning of the movie. A big crack was also seen here from inside, which they are rumored to have escaped someone's phone. These people look inward. There was a phone left and a child was also there. When Africa's daughter calls her brother, her phone is not in the crack, which means that her brother is not in the crack. Here Frigga, despite being out of the world, was in a very deep state because she had just lost her very dear friend Apne. They come out of Izmite and Africa gets a call from her daughter telling her she's up in the mountains of the wilds where her son came to party. Maybe she is somewhere here. Since then she says not to go towards the city because the city can laugh at any time. If possible, go away from that city. Wording alarms were sounded inside the city on the orders of the figure. As soon as the alarm rings, chaos begins in the city. Everyone came out on the streets and no one knew what was going to happen next. As soon as they see it, a huge crack appears in a road here too. Even a car from Africa gets stuck inside it. While the people were left standing here and had access to it, they were screaming and telling people to run away from this city to save their lives, but no one listened to them. Wasn't there. Within seconds there was a crack in the road and more rain. Africa's daughter was also inside it. Africa manages to save her daughter from inside just in time, and Frigga, standing at a distance, sees that Mahi has started sinking inwards outside her. Only a few seconds pass for all this and the whole thing starts sinking into the ground. The sting of the collapse of the mountain spreads like smoke throughout the city, and within no time many people of the city die in this devastation, due to which all the people left here on Figa were in shock. People were urgently taken to the hospital. She was in the hospital, where her son's friends told her that her son had gone to the school close to Mike's to have his last party. Find out, maybe you can find it. Then, after thinking carefully, she reaches school with her entire family, where he was completely destroyed. Here she was also afraid that it might be her son, but she definitely did an important check. After going a little further, she heard the words of her son with an injured girl. Fig's son was now lying in the room below him because the ceiling had fallen on top of him. First of all, he gives them a rope to save the injured girl. The African family also comes here, and then she forbids them from coming further because she knows that the land here has become very weak. But there is a much bigger one beneath it. It is exactly the same situation that has been seen inside the mountains. Before Frigga got here to save my girl. The girl gets tortured before Farak's eyes and now comes inside the crack through a pipe to save her son. Before she can save her son, here she is, and one of the means goes hard inside her leg. Africa was still thinking of her son. She tells her son that if you don't like me more than Feld, then I will not marry him for you and I will start living with your dad on your request. While her son tells her no mope. I want you to be happy with us. My dear says in reply, I too want the same. During their conversation, a table hanging from a rope is dropped towards them. Hanging from that table, he comes near to help him where African Tankaria was still stuck. On the other hand, his daughter also tries to save his life. Coming towards Sinkhole, both of them together take out the head of the Pahar from the leg of their boom and make him sit there. First the son of Africa goes up, and not before these people save Priyanka and go up from here. The place where Africa was sitting was also beginning to break down. But these people do not obey. His daughter swings the table and brings it near him, and then Ka also jumps on top of that table. There was too much pressure on the table. The husband grabs hold of the table from which he had hung it to save Triga. There was an electric current inside this cable, which got electrocuted by Africa's husband and he died due to the electric shock. While leaving, Mufri had said that take care of my children throughout their life. After which we are shown that the rescue people have also reached here and rescue all these people from here. But these people will never be able to forget this incident. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this movie and what other movies or documentaries you want me to review next. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you next time.